Okay, so I'm going to do another experiment here today. That is searching for a short in a wire in whatever kind of wiring installation you have. It could be a panel, it could be a vehicle. Let's pretend it's a vehicle. So we're looking for a short to the chassis in the vehicle, okay? So we have a wire and we know that it's got a short in it. So let's pretend that it's this wire over here, and there's our short over there. Okay, I've twisted them together, and this is the remainder of the wire going elsewhere in the loom. We want to look for a short. Now what you want to do when looking for a short is to introduce current in that wire at a reasonable frequency and look for it with a search coil. So what I've done is over here is I've wound 3 turns of wire, and I've with clothes pegs attached it to the primary of this inductive charging circuit. So we're inducing voltage into this wire. It's 120 kilohertz, and we have current flowing through this piece of wire at 100 kilohertz. Now we have a little detector circuit. So what I've done is I've got an LED, 330 ohm resistor, we've got a BC337, there's our search coil, and there's a 10k potentiometer with which I bias the voltage onto the base of the transistor, and we're powering it off 5 volts, the same 5 volts that I'm powering the inductive coil with. Okay, so here I've got our search coil with 100 turns on it, and I'm going to hold it at right angles, okay, to the wire. And what happens is the LED comes on. Now this does not work when you do that, and it doesn't work when you do that. You've got to hold it like that so that they cross paths, okay, like that. Then your LED comes on. Now we know that there's no current flowing, get them apart, in this part of the wire, because the LED is not coming on, as you can see. But the moment we go near some wire where current is flowing, the LED comes on. We know that we've got a short at this point. So there you can see, as I move the coil past the short, the LED goes out. But the moment I'm here, the LED is on. So we know that we have to search. We have found our short at that point. Now this is already coming on within about half an inch, more than half an inch, 3/4 of an inch. LED is coming on. So you can search for your short within a reasonable distance of the wire that's got the current flowing in it. So you could be searching in a loom for a short with this little coil, no problem. If you wanted to increase the sensitivity, you could put more turns onto your search coil over here. So there we go. Very good. You can see the LED coming on quite nicely. So we've got current flow in the wire. Yeah. So you just need a simple little circuit. There's your drawing over there. You need 5 volts. You need a source of induction. So that'll just be a few turns over there. I started with 3. I didn't experiment with it, but 3 seemed to work fine. So you'd be attaching the one coil to the wire that's got the short. You'd be attaching the other end of the coil to your vehicle chassis. So one side is a frame and one side is a wire that's got the short in, and you're looking for it. Just follow it along like that. that goes out, and you know you found your short. You can expose it over there and you'll find it. So that is looking for a shorted wire using induction, like that. Oh, very good. That's going to wrap it up. This whole circuit's fairly straightforward. Bought a little amplifier and we bias it using a pot. Easy enough. So with the coil aside, let's just take our screwdriver and we turn it like that till the LED goes out. There's the LED on. Turn it till it goes out. And there you go. Your LED comes on. The moment you have it near the wires, but you've got current flowing in them, like that. It's very sensitive. Works quite nicely. Okay. So, and remember, your coil has got to be at right angles to your wires. So it's got a crossover, and also you're not going to get much signal using the end of the coil. You've got to do that. But it works nicely. Okay, enough waffling. Thanks for watching this. I hope you learned something and found it interesting. And for the rest, take care. Have an awesome day further, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next time for more awesome stuff. Alrighty. Bye.